才能算得上是真正的富人。对于年轻人来说，这个数字似乎是遥不可及，但千禧一代的标准低得多，100万加元就已经是他们的富人门槛了。近3/4的受访者认为，老一辈人比他们更容易积累财富。调查中，年轻的受访者 Z 世代、千禧一代和 X 世代表示，与其他世代相比，他们这代人更难积累财富。一位千禧一代的读者表示：“我的收入并不比我父母当年高多少，但我的房子价格是他们的3倍，房贷利率更高，汽油、食品这些日常开销也比他们当年贵得多。我和伴侣甚至不敢考虑要孩子，因为我们根本负担不起。”这样的感慨并不少见。房价飙升，生活成本上涨，没有早点开始理财规划，一些人后悔承担了太多债务，打算把所有财产留给孩子。9.5%的人表示，5.8%的人只打算。
The problem is when saying about accumulating wealth, right? But the society is collapsing. It's not only in Canada, it's worldwide. It's worldwide. But Canada is the worst. I think is among the worst. What is the most important asset besides wealth? It's your health. Your fucking health, ton putain santé, mon frère, my brother. What you gonna do? You gotta learn how to brush your teeth, the real way. You gotta buy, how to say the tooth washer, something like that. But anything that you have to maintain your teeth, right? And you gotta be careful for your job. For me, I would not dare to choose butcher as a career, or something like carpenter. That some job that related to some very sharp, dangerous thing. And construction worker, I would not do it because we know how broke the Canadian health system is. I mean, you got some money, but you will lose some fingers or legs, something that it is hard to get it back, and you will burn some of your assets. For poor men, we can never afford to lose something. So we gotta be pussy. You gotta be a pussy, and you don't have 9 lives. You're not puss. You're just a pussy, right? You gotta be pussy. You gotta be careful, and that's why I'm very satisfied for my slow oil burning car because it's slow. No matter how hard I smash the pedal, it will never go fast. When it's slow, it's safe, because you won't just create more troubles, because always the fastest die fastest, right?
算留5%不独立。谋士兰道表示，当这个中位。根据 Polora 的调查，当道表示这是一个。
So the whole real estate bubble stuff is consuming, too much of the like they kind of like deprivated, like the young generation's economic freedom. When they feel no freedom, they feel less and less security, right? And that says they will never have the desire to buy more things or even consider travel or like buy something that rather than just grocery. Grocery is just basic needs, daily needs. It's not even considered as consumption. What is consumption? That you have some desire that, besides eating, sleeping, and drinking. Drinking is only for water. Like you're saying, like you start buying alcohol, expensive one. You start to go to a fine dining restaurant. That is called consumption. Not that I go there and I came out and just talk to your kids. No, 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 don't buy this. It's too expensive. Then your kids be so pissed off that I cannot do this, mama. I'm fine. I would never have kids because it sucks. My childhood was never like that. It's mostly like carefree. But I guess I will never have kids, and I feel very dumb. Like it's kind of stupid to buy a house right now because it's just not worth it. I don't want a car, but I have to because it's Canada, bro. It's Canada. But for me, it's not mentality; it's the reality. Because I need something that will help me to get somewhere faster. Without too much of a limitation. There's too many guys, because it was destroyed already. You know, in 8 years liberalism, I can see like those druggies in the metro and in the metro station. They're just sleeping there, and no one cares. And some guys, they're very dangerous because they are holding the use injector, and you can smell the piss, in some metro station. But in a car, I feel safe. Yeah, because I'm moving. I'm moving on the road, and I driving slow.